Salamun alaikum. Peace be upon the master of martyrs and peace be upon your adorers. Welcome to Shia Waves. I'm your anchor Ali Jassim, here to present and replenish your minds with the latest Shia world news. And now with the headlines. Al-Qa'im satellite channel kicked off with the blessing of the Marja'iyya. Al-Abbas Holy Shrine holds a lecture under the title of The Role of Ahlul Bayt in Developing Writing and Calligraphy. 23 terrorists from the so-called Islamic State in Iraq and the Levant killed in Anbar. Al-Qa'im World Satellite Channel has been kicked off following the recommendations of the eminent Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hussein Shirazi, may Allah prolong his life, to promote the culture of Imam al-Mahdi, may Allah hasten his reappearance, and to consolidate the culture of hope and weight amongst the Shiite community. This channel as well strives to disseminate the religious culture, which is the culture of the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, and to defend the Shiite doctrine, to identify the basic principles of the real Islam to the entire world. Shiite Rights Watch organization condemned the latest attack against Islamic seminary students in the holy city of Najaf, demanding to take the suitable actions against those who stood behind the attack. The organization issued a statement demanding an official apology from the Iraqi government, pointing out that these actions bring to mind the behavior of the former tyrant against the followers of the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, which reflect that there are still some Ba'athists in the present Iraqi government who stand behind such actions. The administration of the Quran House Unit of the Department of Religious Affairs in Imam Ali Holy Shrine has welcomed an academic delegation from the College of Jurisprudence at the University of Kufa. The director of the Quranic Preaching Unit at the Quran House said that the delegation, which consists of postgraduate students, met the head of the Department of Religious Affairs at the Imam Ali Holy Shrine. He added that the meeting focused on the importance of developing the Quranic programs, along with viewing the strategic plans to attract the youth to religious activities in order to fight the deviant anti-Islamic attacks against them. The Quran House Unit of Imam Hussein Holy Shrine has held a number of Quranic gatherings on the occasion of the 14th Rajabi nights, which came within the activity of the 6th annual Quranic festival held by the Imam Hussein Holy Shrine inside the courtyard. The media director of the Quran House Unit said that the 14th Rajabi Quranic gatherings started from the Rajab 15th and witnessed the participation of many Quranic institutes from the holy city of Karbala, along with the participation of international Quran reciters from Iran and Egypt. Within the activities of calligraphy fair held by Al-Abbas Holy Shrine, represented by the Department of Cultural and Intellectual Affairs, a lecture was given under the title of The Role of Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, in developing writing and calligraphy. Lecturer Abdul Karim Muhammad said that the purpose behind giving such lecture is to let people know about the vital role of the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, in developing writing and calligraphy throughout the history. He added that historically speaking, Imam Ali is regarded as the first calligrapher in the Islamic world. It is to mention that the calligraphy fair was held in association with the College of Fine Arts at the University of Babylon and the Association of Iraqi Calligraphers of the holy city of Karbala. Egyptian Shiite activist Sayyid Muhammad al-Durini, freed from charges of having a firearm and threatening others after getting arrested following the martyrdom of Sheikh Hassan Shahata last July. Egyptian police arrested al-Durini over his announcement that he will revenge for Sheikh Hassan Shahata by himself. He was investigated for having a weapon, but he said it was only for personal protection. However, he was sentenced by the authority of Muslim Brotherhood for 1 year, in which he spent only 6 months before releasing him. Sayyid Mahmoud Sayyid Muhsin, a 15-year-old boy, was killed by regime forces in Sitra Island in Bahrain due to the use of lethal weapons against protesters. The teen was shot at close range with a shotgun, injuring both the chest and the heart. Photos taken of the martyr show him severely bleeding, as they show his lethal injury caused by the use of shotgun, which is an internationally prohibited weapon. Meanwhile, Bahrain regime continues to provide impunity to protect killers and criminals from any kind of punishment. Tens of Bahrainis have been killed and hundreds of others injured and arrested in the ongoing crackdown on peaceful demonstrations. The Saudi Ministry of Interior has issued a 4th lawsuit against the detainee Shiite activist Fadl al-Manasif with a charge of inciting protesters to violence. The Specialist Court of Appeal sentenced al-Manasif to 15 years imprisonment last month. They claim in the lawsuit that 27-year-old Al-Manasif is responsible for inciting protesters on Awamiya village to attack security vehicles and destroying them. It is mentioned that the Saudi Shiite activist Fadl Al-Manasif had been jailed since October 2011. The Joint Operations Command announced the killing of 23 terrorists from the so-called Islamic State in Iraq and the Levant, the ISIL, and the burning of 3 vehicles belonging to them, and bombing targeted a gathering in Anbar, west of Iraq. The command said in a statement that the 8th Brigade in Anbar was able to hit a gathering of militants of ISIL near Falahat area, killing 23 terrorists and burning 3 vehicles belonging to them carrying weapons. We have reached the end of our news show. Thank you all for joining in with us, and as always, remember our dua to hasten the reappearance of our beloved Imam al-Mahdi, peace be upon him. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We have reached the end of our news show. Thank you all for joining in with us, and as always, remember our dua to hasten the reappearance of our beloved Imam al-Mahdi, peace be upon him. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.